Why do we want to support the Emerald Arc campaign? Personally, my family, my grandparents owned a dairy farm in Chelsea, and it was a beautiful farm. And for them, when it was time to retire, retirement meant selling the farm and giving up a whole way of life that they had known. And it also had the negative effect from our viewpoint of the people that bought it ended up developing it. So it's not only did they lose their lifestyle, but we lost what we consider to be a beautiful place and a beautiful, example of agriculture.
Both my mother's father and my mom and my dad all preserved tracts of land. But you can't just rely on individuals who are committed to make a difference for the next generations. You have to make a concerted effort to preserve large tracts of land. If we want local food, we have to preserve local farms. If we want to have wildlife and you enjoy it as we do, you have to preserve wildlife habitat. So those are some of the many reasons that I support it. It's all around you!
We're happy to be part of the Emerald Arc campaign because it's going to preserve land for the communities. The way things are going with the development, it's just like one community going into another, and we need to save these unique and valuable pieces of property. When I was a young girl, in fact, I was about 8 years old when my grandfather died, and he and my grandmother had a subsistence farm in Big Rapids, Michigan. And they had neighbors all along the way, little farms like that, one after the other, and they kind of disappeared. And we ended up with big farming. And now, I think through opportunities which are presented by Legacy, we're retaining these smaller farms for people. And they thought they would sell them to developers because their children weren't interested in farming. But now they find their grandchildren are, if they can preserve that land. And it's just revitalizing agriculture in Michigan. In fact, it's all around you.
We have an opportunity, and if we don't take this opportunity, there's going to be changes. But at the moment, we've got an opportunity to control and provide something for the future. Not only for our family, but other families for many years to come.
Why should we save 25,000 acres in this beautiful country that we have here in Washtenaw County? I believe that we need this protection in the rural areas for the future. What I've had all my life, I want to see as I go out in the next generations to come.
We started working on a mission statement for this farm quite a few years ago, and part of it involved that we felt we were stewards of what had been entrusted to us, basically the land, the animals, the people, and to help future this for the society and be involved in the community. And this is a perfect way to bring to fruition that statement, because how could we by ourselves have done this? And yet that we are stewards for, other people and generations and children. I used to be involved in that, the Rural Education Day that the county put on, and to see all those inner school kids and city kids come through and see the variety of what Michigan had to offer, taste things, potato chips, ice cream, apples, and to see what was done, you know, we have to bring this to those children. When we heard that it's all around you, referring to everything that's around us here, immediately brought to my mind the Sound of Music. And only the words are, there was land all around and we never really valued. No, we didn't value enough till it was gone.